Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining today's Jira training session. Today, I'm going to be walking you through how to link your stories, blog, tags to an epic. So, before we start, please remember to like, subscribe, share this video with the rest of your colleagues and friends, and remember, feel free to leave me a comment if you do have any questions for me. So what you're seeing on my screen right now is I'm logged on into my project in Jira, and now I have a few tags, a few stories and epics already created. So bear in mind that in your organization, you would have loads of epics, loads of stories, loads of tags already created in there. So you need to, once you're trying to look for your stories, you need to either use the JQL query to find them, or you can search for your project to pull out all the issues in your project. So I'll do this all over again so you can see how I got to this. So I'm going to delete this. And right now, if you're already in here and you want to use a JQL query to find the information, all the issues you would have in your project, you would just have to type in project. I always advise people to choose from the drop down selection that appears when you're typing, like this. When you click on space, it tells you what the possible next options could be for you. So I'm going to be choosing this. The key to my project is PX. So you can either use your key if you know what the key is. A lot of people are familiar with that. Or if you know the title of your project, you can just type it in. So I'm using PX, and then that's my project. And all you need to do is just click on the search button, and then that should give you all the data in your project. You can see all the issue types, regardless of what issue types they are. You would be able to pull everything in here. So you look for the story you're trying to link up to an epic. So I'm just going to be choosing this. So I'll just open this one up. Okay, so this is one of my stories in my project, and the way that I'm going to switch this into the old, this is a very, very new version of Jira that you're seeing on my screen. So I'm just going to switch it to the older version because it becomes a lot clearer and everything is, you can literally see what you're looking for. So in here, you can see that my type is a story. So I've actually chosen a story, but you can use this for any issue type, any standard issue type. So standard issue types are your stories, blog, and tags. So you click on the edit button. So you in most of the Jira instance, you will find the edit button exactly here. In terms of the comments, assign, backlog, and all the other tabs you can see next to my edit button, it probably would not be the same for every Jira instance, but for this particular instance, it's this is what I can see. So for some people, you would be seeing an edit, a more, workflow. If you have your workflow open, reopened, you can have that up as tabs in here. So don't worry, it's still going to be the same process, the same way for you to still link up things. So you need to click on the edit button to open it up for you. So now this will pop up, and this is like the screen where you can then go in and put in more information. So now we're looking for the field called the epic link because we're trying to link the story up to an epic. So you're looking for epic link. So this is my epic link. Once you click on it, in here, it gives you the list of all the epics in Jira, not necessarily all the epics in your project. So please remember, every epic you're going to be seeing in the drop down option might not necessarily be for your projects only. It will probably be all the epics in the organization. So it's always handy and good for you to know what the project key you're looking for the epic, or the name, the epic name for the epic, because that way it helps you search quicker. So in this instance, I've only got two epics in my project, and those are the only two that are listed below. So I'm going to be choosing this one, PX6, and then I'll click on update. Okay, so you can see now that on my story, the epic link, it's now has appeared here, and then you can see the epic that I've linked it up to. Remember, when you don't have your story linked up to an epic, you would not see that in your view screen. This you're seeing on my screen now is called the view screen. So you would not see that in the view screen. Any field that is blank or not yet populated with data will not appear on the view screen. But once you put in data, like you can see, it then becomes available for people to view. So now my epic link is no longer empty. So that's why you can see it now on the screen while I'm editing my story. So for you to say you made a mistake and you linked it up to the wrong epic, that's fine. All you need to do, once you hover over the epic and you click on the pencil, then you can edit it that way and relink it to another epic if you made a mistake. And always remember, once you've done all your updates, remember to always tick on the check sign because that way you're linking it up to the story. And now, if I click on my story or my epic, sorry, if I click on my epic, now I can see the child issue is the story. So that's how it works. So it's now telling me the child to that epic is my PX1. So if you do have any other questions, please do let me know. And thank you for staying tuned to the end of today's session. And I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, like, subscribe, share with your other friends and colleagues. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.